Everybody. Today we're going to be talking about font on Google Doc and how to change your font style. The font is basically just the way that typed words look, and we have the ability to change the font on Google Docs. It's almost like you have your own handwriting, and your handwriting is your own font, and everybody's handwriting is different. Everybody's got a different type of handwriting. Nobody's is the same. So today we're going to be learning about how to change the font. There are many different kinds of fonts. Some are fancy, some are simple, some are cursive, some are big and bold. And we're going to go through them today just to see what types of fonts we can look at and how we can change them. So the first thing you do when you're changing the font is you need to make sure you highlight everything that you want to change. Now, if you're trying to highlight a whole sentence, you're not going to start in the middle, because if you start in the middle, you either go one way or the other. So you need to decide whether you're going to start from the back and go to the front of the sentence, or go to the beginning of the sentence to the end of the sentence. Now, my words are highlighted. And the next thing I want to do is read the directions. It says the way that typed words looked is called font. So this one isn't really telling me to do anything, but I'm going to change its font anyway. I'm going to see what kind of font I can get. So if I go up here, I can click this little arrow and I can see all the different kinds of fonts. I think I'll choose this one since it's really different. There we go. So what we need to do is we need to complete each line and see what it says. So the first line says, underline the word font anywhere you see it on this page. So here's one of the words, font. It says underline every word that says font. So I highlight font, and then I go up here, and underline is going to be the U with a line underneath it. So as long as my word is highlighted, I can click underline. There. So let's see if I can find all the fonts. Here's another word, font. Oh, don't want all of it, just a little bit. And here's another one. Gotta be real careful on this one. Let's see. There we go. Font. Oh, I missed the T. Let's see. Got another one. So once I have all of them, I'll go to the next line. Great. Now, so it says underline the word font anywhere you see it on this page, and I believe we did that. Let's go to the next one. It says change the font on this line to Arial. So I'm going to highlight this whole line because it says change the font on this line. Highlight the whole line. Now I'm going to go up here to Arial. Now you'll see that it really, it didn't change much. Arial and the other one, Calibri, are pretty similar, but you do see some differences, like between the G on this one and the G on this one. The G on this one's kind of like a closed loop, and the one up here is like the normal way we would write a G. The next line says change the font color on this line to Arial. So I'm going to start from the beginning, highlight the whole thing. I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to go to the A, and it says text color, or font color is another way to say it, and you're going to choose red. You can choose any red you want. It could be lighter, it could be darker, but I'm just going to choose the normal red. All right. The next line says change the font on this line to size 24. So I'm going to highlight this whole line, make sure I'm starting at the beginning or end. And now to change it to 24, you can either click it until it gets to 24. You can click this box and you can find 24, or you can click it, backspace, type 24, and hit enter. There. All right. So what you have to do today is you have to do this assignment. Make sure you read each line carefully, including the last line. The last line has some instructions as well, and then save your work. Now, luckily on Google Docs or any Google type of application, it saves on its own. So when you're done, You're going to go back to Google Classroom, click Turn In, and you will be all set for the day.